Alright, yo, here we are, man. Another game. On the road, undefeated USF. Our boy Brian Hartline, man. I'm sorry, we gotta get this dub, man. We gotta get this dub. I don't look like Brian Hartline. Let's get right.
The Bulls will kick off first.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
On the move from inside his 5.
Oh, yeah. Get out. Ooh, look at my teammates running into me.
Across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Wildcats offense will have the football first. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. And what a luxury it is to have a weapon like this at tight end. He is a big play that can happen at any moment. To the air on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Whoa. I think it reached across my guy.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Let's get a good run in.
He'll take it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for their quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, man.
Intercepted in the first drive. With a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking.
I could have hit the Texas route. I'm thinking he gonna guard the Texas. Damn, bro. Nigga wide open too.
All down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
This offense has it with really good field position. The run inside. It's Isaac.
Amazing. Amazing. Wow.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Florida.
You know, sudden change situations are so interesting because oftentimes in that kind of instance, you get the ball back on a turnover, and offenses are trying to take a shot looking for the home run touchdown. But that time, they just turned around and handed it off. It was a more conservative play call, David, but it gave them the same desired result.
Well, and it's kind of crazy. When you force that turnover, everybody goes bananas. The sideline's going nuts. You get a little bit of extra juice, and then they hand the football off, and everybody does their job. They capitalize on it. Momentum swings happen so fast in college football.
Smith takes the handoff. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
Man, nigga, block.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Wildcats will go for it on 4th down. Now on the move. He never had a chance, never came close to converting that 4th down. Great job by this defense. Couldn't ask for better start.
Like, bro.
Position for this offense. Back to throw, it's Van Buren. Caught over the middle, it's Selden.
Bro, what the fuck?
Shakes a man, and he might got some room in to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone.
Bro, what the fuck?
USF.
Bro.
You're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that. You better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the point after is good. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Got it behind the line. It's Smith.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Quarterback run is
Yo,
part of their game
29,
plan.
yo, nigga,
And
like,
the
block.
defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on
Like, but like, yo, when they hit stick, like, this is shit that happens to my guys, bro. Niggas getting leveled. Like, that's my tight end, bro.
as the defense knocks it free and 4th down is coming up. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And he's going batted down.
Oh, right, okay.
It over on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
The sure hands, it's Selden. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game.
My advice is not to not go for on 4th downs. That's not my advice.
Both teams going into this
Don't
one,
misquote
David.
me.
This might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Give me this. Thank you. Come on.
And it's picked off right
Thank you.
at
Come
the
on.
goal
Get out.
line.
Come on, slowpoke.
Trying to take
Come
it
on,
back.
slowpoke. Come on. You niggas slow as
Down
fuck.
at the 45
We got JV speeding. I'm
line,
sending you
and
to
that's
Utah
the kind
State
of
after this.
ball hawking a defensive coordinator loves to see. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Wildcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wide receiver.
Come on, that's your goal. I just need to get a block.
It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield.
Let's go. Good stiff arm.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Hardy. Could not make his way to the corner.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Let's go. I got nothing I was only able to do fast enough.
Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Come, yo, y'all niggas suck at blocking, bro. Like, dead suck.
Third and 6 yards to go. He leaves it with his back. Got a little grass. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Wildcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. On the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll line up to go for 2. Looking to throw.
Oh my gosh.
Picked off.
Wow.
Crosses midfield. The 30. The 20. He just set sail for the end zone after the pick and
He got the outside leverage. He got inside for a pick.
Into a two-point return.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Running inside.
They got sucked into a block, bro. Like, yo.
There's some room. A massive
This game be cheating, bro. Like, bro, this is when it pulled me into this. Like, yo, it sucked into that, bro. Pause. Like I'm still running, but it does that. Okay.
How about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football off and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have an offense with a playmaker like that.
They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
He's brought down at the 6th, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Motion from the back. After run, now throw. Dumps it off in the flats. And that one did not work.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Smith.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that was like not nasty good. Like, that cutoff was just disgusting, bro. Like, you don't got no moves.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Came up just inches short on 1st down. Now just a few links to go here on 2nd. The run inside. It's Smith. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Wildcats have this offense rolling. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
What?
Pick!
Some
What a
bullshit,
play by
bro.
this defense. Could be an alley.
Bro,
He'll be stopped,
what
but
the
not before
fuck?
getting the football.
Look at this shit, it's wobbling, bro. Niggas threw an egg.
Picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for great position, but you want to make big plays as a defense. Not only make big plays, return it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your offense up in great scoring position.
Get that.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit?
That was a six-man rush, and it took really long to get through, bro. Really long.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for space. It's Isaac.
Dead ass?
Breaks into the open. He'll be pushed out of bounds just
Look, he has
short of the end zone,
129
and that
rushing
one
yards,
saved the
bro, in the
touchdown,
first
at least
half.
for now.
Yeah, and you could see the running back, man. He was smelling the end zone. Nice cuts, nice job getting all the way down the field. And he gets so close to punching it in, and you could tell he wanted to, but pushed out of bounds at the 2. And guess what? First and goal from the 2, this offense will take it.
From the red zone, it's Isaac. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Bulls. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
That's a face
Just
mask.
never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down.
Move, nigga.
He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Bulls use their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with the stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position.
Makes a grab and room to run. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Bulls have pushed it inside the 20. Running the red zone, it's Isaac. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Van Buren.
Nigga, how did I...
That one takes it down to the
I had to flip the stick to the right and it went left.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Bulls! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And the extra point was good. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. One more snap coming before halftime. This is a designed run. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Wildcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
The Bulls head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he says this all the time, but the team that holds on to the football and rushes the best usually wins the game, and that's what this team has done in the first half. The running back has been terrific. Great ball security and offense now taking the field. They expect to continue that dominant run game here on offense to start the third. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Right back to the well. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's second and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a third and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Slips through the line, busts through behind his pad. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. On the option. Quick toss.
Nigga, this holds a block longer, bro. Like,
Immediately
niggas
stopped
ass.
right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going to take off. Turns it on in midfield. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun.
Yeah, bro.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. And tackled there by the defense.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And I don't think people realize how fast windows close in sports, man. Like, it happens so fast. It looked like the QB thought he had some space, was going to go get the first down, but you got to love this.
Here's a little room there. The 10. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Road.
Here on the Bulls sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in
I'm right
mind,
there in the
they
area,
also
bro.
want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Guys?
Okay, Holly. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. To the air, it's Van Buren. Grabbed behind the line, it's Isaac. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Creates a little space.
Wow, bro.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
As soon as I switched on to this nigga,
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the counter play. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards up.
Throws toward the
Who the
end zone.
fuck?
And they wanted it
bro,
all.
what the fuck? What the fuck? But it's something has to be wrong with my pushing adjustments, bro.
But now, dealing with 4th down.
That nigga was wide
They're
open.
happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good.
Bro, kickers
Easy
make
call for the
50-yard
ref.
field goals in this game like it's nothing, bro. That's not a regular college thing.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Under fire. And it's a sack.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
And third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back. And
guys, look at this. Surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And the incomplete pass, they... The dice, snake eyes. Great place to start for this offense. The run to the left. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Right back to the well. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
This nigga breaks a lot of tackles, bro. This is crazy.
But they still have a ways to go, and it'll be fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He splits the uprights, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. He wants to change this route. The give is to Smith. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Yo,
And he
these
never had a chance. Just stopped cold as
This is
soon as he
so
got
crazy.
it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yo, nigga,
Takes the
85,
easy
who the
one to
fuck
the
are you
back.
blocking, bro?
He couldn't
Like, nigga,
block.
who are you standing there? Like, both of y'all niggas is standing there with unblocked, bro. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Where to go. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Makes it past the marker. Maybe a crease. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll get him down after a... turn.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT, Nice job by this D.
He stopped at the 48 and picked
One
up
thing
a
his
10
team
on the
does
play.
well is letting up big plays, big runs, bro. We don't got no run
The ground
defense.
game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the
I know
football.
that
They've
for
been
sure.
consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw. It's Van Buren. Working that wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. He's looking downfield to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Upstairs to make the catch. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. The option look. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Can't get him to the ground.
That nigga, bro, how many broken tackles does he have, bro? He has 5 broken tackles with 190 yards.
First down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. A penalty marker is down. If this is on the defense, the offense is going to have a choice to make. Do you dare take the points off the board and go for the touchdown? They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Pulled and fired complete. There he goes. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Wildcats, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. To the air on first down. Going long. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Well, definitely a performance to forget if you're this quarterback. Obviously, he's turned it over a lot. He's thrown multiple picks, but he's still out there slinging it.
Running inside. It's Mason. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Didn't get... On the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Gives it on the option. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Knocked off his feet.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Going for the big play. Snags it down the right side. Here he goes. He's at the and they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Pulls it, fired complete. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Makes him talk to the hand. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Might have a chance. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Wildcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Trying play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
This time he's got it. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Wildcats are threatening on 1st and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one.